can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Mathurin against Bridges. Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Siakam. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Mathurin against Bridges. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Achua with the rebound. Right side, Anunoby. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Siakam with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton for 3, and it's New York with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Down low. Here's Towns. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Inside, it's tipped. Towns outside, going inside. Bridges passes to Towns, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Aggressive drive by Towns, forcing the foul there.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
For 3, Bridges nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Here's Turner. Achua with the rebound. New York leading by 4. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Achua. Towns against Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Count that bucket. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Up in time. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Pacers, Halliburton runs point with Matherin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the small forward. Anunoby against Halliburton. Outside Matherin, right wing. Takes the 3. Nice D from Bridges. New York leading by 6. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons. I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Now here's Bridges. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Spins to the wing, right side. Achua passes to Bridges. Back to Achua. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam outside. And then Siakam with the jam.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Bridges passes to Towns. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Tyrese Halliburton, second personal foul.
Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. To the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You'll love the work ethic that went into that.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Achua up top. Towns against McConnell. Lets it fly. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's McConnell. Anunoby covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
New York leading by 8. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 17 points.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Outside Mathurin. From deep. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. Back to Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Walker. Here's Hart. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
12 seconds left to play in the first half. Now McConnell. Turner with it. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Daje in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Now here's Brunson. Fires from the wing. The Pacers pull it in.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Wright with the board. New York leading by 13. Tucker, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Tucker brings a double team. Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Nembhard's got his first 2 points.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here's Brunson. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Stolen by Bryant. In transition, here they come. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot that time not on target. There's the steal. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Now here's Brunson.
Indiana foul. Shepard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Toppin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I tell you, there are few players more exciting in the open floor than O.B. Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
Outside Brunson from the high post. Indiana with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And that one good. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave them all out on the floor.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Nembhard, good.
Andrew Nembhard.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Brunson with the finish inside.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. Pacers trail by 10. There's Nesmith with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
There's Nesmith with a 3. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Toppin. Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up by 6. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 6. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. And it's Walker in at the 3. Stolen by Anunoby. Mathurin with a steal. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Bridges with it. Siakam covering. Anunoby. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
44-38.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target with the 3. Knicks shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Achua passes to Bridges. Up top, Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot from the low block. Siakam with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Walker against Bridges. Driving to the basket. Outside Achua. High post Towns. Shoots over Turner. The shot by Towns. No good. Pacers trail by 4. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. That evens the score. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. Towns outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mathurin with a rebound. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Turner passes to Siakam. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Here's Towns. And he gets it to go. Towns has got 19 points.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Pass to Bridges. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mathurin. Siakam with it. Back to Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thank you for that.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Knicks trail by 5. Towns looking for an opening. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Walker. And here's Turner. The 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You want the answer. Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
For 3, Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. Shot from the wing. And he can't get that one. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Out of hand on it.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them to block that shot.
Count it.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Towns wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A floater, and it's good on the layup.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And here is Bridges. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep. Bridges' shot, good.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Bridges. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And stolen by Achua. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Buries it down low.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Knicks lead 14-11.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Kicks it out to Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Bridges outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count it. Hart's got his second bucket tonight.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Rebounded by Hart. Here's New York. They're on a 14-5 run. Now Towns. Allen defending. New York moving the ball around. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Little turnaround. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Anunoby against Allen. They kick out to Anunoby. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. Bridges outside. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Here's Hart. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6.
This is where Okoro's game is. Defensively, just a little bit ahead of his offense, and that's okay.
Mobley with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell passes to Allen. Mitchell against Anunoby. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Towns looking it over. Pass to Bridges. Towns down low. Allen defending. And Towns gets it to go.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easily. He's a big cat.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal. First team.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Bridges passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
14.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Mitchell, and it's in there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
New York leading by 9. That's a 2 from Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Teams having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Anunoby against Hunter. Now, here's Bridges. Guarded closely. Shoots over Okoro. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And a fast break now for New York. From deep. Rebounded by Allen.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Your heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Bridges inside, covered by Okoro. Bridges passes to Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl-Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. Guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Six on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Towns. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Towns. Over Mitchell. No dice from the high post.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson out there with Wright. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Dadier in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Brunson. 17-point lead, their biggest. That one falls.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
Here's Brunson. Darius Garland picking up that last basket and finished off by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
43, 24.
The 3 from Garland. Another miss by Garland. The Knicks leading by 19 points. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Strus. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wright against Garland. And Wright, here we go. The Knicks have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Line, 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside, Green. Pass to Okeke. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Brunson surveying the D. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
The Knicks leading by 16. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Sinks that one from the post.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
Now, here's Garland. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Wright sets a screen for Brunson. Wright with a screen on Green. The shot's good from Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
And a deep 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he lays it straight in. Garland's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Brunson. And it's in. Oh, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nick. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Coral. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now Anunoby following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Here's Achua. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And Mobley throws it down. Here's Bridges. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Bridges, covered by Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. They get it back. The kick out to Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 20 points.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
To the inside. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Okoro. Hits it from three-point range.
Okoro finding a way to just keep himself involved in what they're doing offensively.
Bridges with it, guarded by Hunter. Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gets it down to single digits. Okoro's got 6 in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And he comes up with the deuce. 22 points for him.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Allen against Towns. Bridges a screen on Allen. 4 on the clock.
Just about 7 feet, Jared Allen can be imposing as a defensive presence.
Hunter dishes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Allen. He's off on that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Towns with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Towns against Allen. Pulls up, high post. And it's Towns missing. And here's Cleveland. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Allen's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Towns finds Anunoby. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Jumps up, and then Mitchell at the double. So it's the Knicks now. 7-point differential. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
Case Sports in a look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton runs point with Matherin flanking him. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low. No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Mitchell against Halliburton. From deep, Mobley. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. The shot's good.
Nice, confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Pass to Matherin. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Matherin. Again, Indiana.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Jay Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada. I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From 10 feet away. And Mobley throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Halliburton, good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
From deep, Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Okoro, the defensive effort. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. From deep 3-point land. Mobley, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Nice move. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton. Walker's gotten his second bucket.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good with the triple. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
From deep, Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Indiana ahead, up 2. And the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Walker passes to Mathurin. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. Offensive rebound. Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. There's the triple. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Turner for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Halliburton. He shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. It's Walker on the wing. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Walker finds Turner. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Walker. Turner's got 5 now.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell up top. 14 points for him. Mobley is screen on Halliburton. The three from Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Oh, there's Spider Mitchell. Wow.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
They set a pick. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Shots good by Mathurin.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The three from Okoro. Unable to get that one. Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton outside. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly, Pete. When you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Three-pointer Mathurin. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Obi Toppin. Shepard is out there with Andrew Nimhart. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Neesmith in at small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. From downtown, Garland, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Nimhart with it. Green picks him up. Nimhart with it. Working on Green. Right wing. Bryant, a screen on Garland. Here's Shepard, guarded by Garland. Second chance effort. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Green from the arc, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Toppin's shot is off. The Cavs trailing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. There's a screen by Okiki. And here's Strus outside. Offensive board. Outside Garland. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
His daytime on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 2. Here's Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he sinks the second, and you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Top of the screen on Garland. And Neesmith gets it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Back to Garland. Thompson with a screen, looking to win the run. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one is hammered home.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Outside Neesmith. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the shot goes down. Garland's got 7 points.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Garland. And it's Shepard missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. That three's off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Garland. Toppin outside. Bryant outside. Down low. Clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it's Garland on the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Aaron Neesmith picks one up. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Garland hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Shepard. He got it up. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Siakam. Out to the right wing. Turner for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 8. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. To the wing on the left. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They push it up 4 on 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pacers on D. They've led by as much as 10. And finished off by Hunter.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Halliburton up top, guarded by Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And up the floor again for the Cavs. They're running the court. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Knocked away. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Halliburton against Mitchell. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Siakam for 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that. And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Outside Hunter. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Halliburton on the wing. Ooh, look at Halliburton using his length.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell, the putback. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Three-pointer Mathurin hits the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Pacers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Halliburton. Guarded by Okoro. Halliburton on the drive. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. And it's Mathurin missing. Pass to Halliburton. Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's Indiana winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they ship.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
course, that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. 5 on the clock. Walker with his screen for Siakam. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, you feel those bucks over here.
And the Knicks with possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. You can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges misses. Walker the pass to Siakam. Launches it. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Walker's got 5 now.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's Bridges. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bridges against Halliburton. Bridges, right side. Here's Towns. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Turner passes to Siakam. Clock at 6. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shots good by Siakam.
Boy, as that shot clock starts to dwindle, you cannot get rushed. Pascal Siakam so comfortable.
And it's sent back by Turner. Siakam left side. Shoots from 14. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
New York, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Pacers. Bringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
For his size, Walker had great burst off the bounce.
Bridges dishes to Towns, and the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Walker.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Down low, Towns with the steal. And here we go, fast break. Towns has got it. Hart with it, picked up by Turner. Achua kicks to Hart. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Outside Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That one drops for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. Halliburton at the elbow. Fades and shoots. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a dozen. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 2.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Hart.
To me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
Doris and Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And so here is Indiana after New York gets the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Turner with the block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
The kick out to Towns. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Anunoby. From past the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And there it is for him. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you. Playing with pace, using his speed and transition.
Into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner. Siakam against Towns. Siakam, a screen on Bridges. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys the ball. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Bridges. Following the score by Indiana. Off the run. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 15. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Connects from three-point range. Bridges got his first 3 points of the game. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's the Knicks now. Following the score by Indiana, Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Out to Turner. Launches a three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Halliburton against Towns. New York, no good that time either. Indiana leading by 14. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. And stolen by Wright. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Out to Brunson. Over Siakam. Tries again. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Tucker.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Jarris Walker, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Inside. Here's Toppin. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Knicks trail by 12. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side. You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And that one drops.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brunson, left side. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 4. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Robinson's got his second basket.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson, taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Right around a minute and a half play here in the third quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Tucker.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And Wright throws it down.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Here's Nembhard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Brunson, right side. Pass to Dodgier. Going inside. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Toppin a screen on Brunson. To the wing on the left. Back to Nembhard. Count the basket. Nembhard's got 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Brunson scanning the floor. They kick out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Towns jacks up a 3. New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl-Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Back to Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Walker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 5. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Indiana leading by 5. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Bridges against Halliburton. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
They double him with Siakam. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Achua. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pacers leading by 5. Outside Mathurin. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Mathurin with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's stolen by Mathurin. From the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Mathurin with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Halliburton with it. Bridges covering. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Mathurin finds Turner. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Walker. Can they get it? And Walker throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Halliburton against Bridges. Pass to Hart. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Walker kicks to Turner. Back to Walker. Turner with a screen for Walker. Outside Turner. Rebounded by Hart. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Bridges. Bridges double team. Puts up a deep three. So a close game sees New York take this one.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now, New York starting 5. OG Anunoby out there with Achua. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Here's Bridges. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Achua. And here's Bridges. Over Okoro. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Hard against Hunter. Allen with a screen on Hart. And here's Hunter from the arc. Kept alive. Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's New York with a rebound. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by New York. Pass to Allen. And he buries his first look.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Bridges outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Now here's Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. Achua with a rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bridges passes to Achua. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns, right side. Shoots over Allen. And again, the Knicks missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. New York trailing. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
It's Hart on the wing. Got it.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Puts up the 8-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Stolen by Bridges. Achua with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Hunter against Achua, and the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Bridges outside. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
The three from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Anunoby, and the bucket is good.
The assist, Josh Hart.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Anunoby. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Now here's Bridges. Guarded by Okoro. Bridges with it. And there it is for him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Okoro, and the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Towns on a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. And here's Okoro. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Okoro, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. It's stolen by Hart. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Hunter finds Mitchell. Back to Hunter. From the arc. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. New York leading by 3. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's Mitchell. The Knicks with the rebound. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Mitchell with the ball. Hard covering. And he can't jam it through. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Okoro. From deep, Mobley fires in the triple. Mobley's got 7 points.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Bridges passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering the shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Outside Achua. Bridges outside. Second chance shot. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Bridges misses. Cavaliers trail by 4. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Okoro, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw no good. So for the Knicks.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 11 seconds left to play in the half. Brunson looks it over. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Daje in at the small forward position. There's a screen by Okiki. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending. Brunson turns on the Jets.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Here's Garland. It's good. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Brunson. Right outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Garland for 3. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Daje. Outside Brunson. There's a screen. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Garland. That's tipped. Outside Strus for the lead. Wright with the board. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. That one's down for Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Garland up top, hounded by Wright. Here's Okeke. Knocks it down from distance.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The ball's knocked loose. And they're running. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Dadier. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside, Green. 56 seconds left in the third quarter here. There's a screen by Okeke. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Now Garland. He has 7. And the shot goes in. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's Brunson. Right outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter. Garland against Wright. Green up top. Out to Garland. Over Tucker. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Thompson out there with Chuma Okeke. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Green. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Brunson passes to Wright. It's stolen by Green. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The depth at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Okoro. Bridges outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okoro passes to Hunter. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The putback. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Jarrett Allen.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen outside. Mitchell against Bridges. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Anunoby. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Okoro passes to Allen. To the middle. Shot is up. Mobley finds Allen. Mitchell against Hart. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That's good from Towns. On the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Drives to the hoop. Count it. And the foul. That one on Mitchell.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Mitchell. Wow, the concentration by Mitchell.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Bridges down low, guarded by Okoro. Anunoby passes to Towns. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Hunter with the ball. Hart covering. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
1:33 left in the final quarter. Bridges down low. He's against Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
The Cavaliers leading. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell against Anunoby. The kick to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Achua with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Anunoby passes to Hart. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hunter, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell on the attack. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Shooting for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns.
That one misses for Towns.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
And here's Hunter for three. He's off from three. So it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill.
check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's Turner. The three-pointer, no good. With their offensive firepower, have the Pacers' Clark maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Back to Mobley, and stolen by Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas.
Thank you, David. Count that bucket.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Halliburton. 6-point game. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Okoro up top. Defended by Mathurin. Mobley against Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And here are the Pacers now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Halliburton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter, and he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 9. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And here's Halliburton, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Halliburton, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hunter, no one around him. Here's Mobley. Knocks kicks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
Mathurin against Allen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
At the line.
And you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And Allen drops them both. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Mathurin for 3. Good on the triple.
For 3.
Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Mathurin, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for Indiana, the backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. Halliburton's got 11 points. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Halliburton. Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Mobley right side. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Indiana trailing here. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Left side, Halliburton. For the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Allen. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley a screen on Halliburton. And it's Mitchell missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pulls up on the wing. Indiana again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Halliburton, outside Mathurin, back to Halliburton. Pass to Walker. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked.
Kick ball.
1:58 left in the first half. Knocked away. It's stolen by Allen. Now Hunter. Still without a basket. Pass to Allen. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Walker. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Halliburton is double. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, the big fella is so skilled. I mean, Jared Allen's jump shot is excellent for a center. Solid mechanics, and it really spaces the floor for him and his teammates.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Mitchell outside. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's Walker with the 3. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with the delicate floater.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Javonte Green. Also, Darius Garland out there. Max Strus is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Okiki in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Thompson dishes to Garland. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Strus. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Shepard with the ball. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Green. Pass to Thompson. Green breaking loose. Here's Okeke. 5 to shoot. For the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. It's a tie ball game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Shepard, the pass to Toppin. Shepard with the ball. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Green inside the three-point line. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Bryant with a screen on Garland. Here's Shepard. Stolen by Garland. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Okeke. Toppin covering. Garland the pass to Okeke. And no good that time. Pacers trail by 3. To the inside. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
2 minutes.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Garland. Now Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key, Bryant. It's over Garland. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bryant. Outside Garland. Thompson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Shepard with the ball. Still yet to score. Yep, it counts. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring. Close in the paint.
Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's Garland. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
Here's Shepard. Here's Toppin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Toppin. Here's a Kuro from outside off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Pacers out in front, up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so in the game for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the small forward. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Halliburton. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Siakam outside. Out to Turner. For 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Here's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Halliburton passes to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 6th assist on the night. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Allen. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton against Mitchell. And it's Halliburton missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now, here's Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Walker. Hunter for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Walker finds Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Good on the 3-point shot. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why. And that's right in his wheelhouse. He gets to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. A putback.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Pacers leading by 8. And here's Halliburton. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Siakam, screen on Hunter. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And a walking double-double, just about 7 feet. Allen has that incredible ability to just control the backboard.
And so here is Indiana. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So the Pacers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,